Hey guys, so total transparency, right? Today was a terrible day. Um, it's the worst day I've had in a while, and you can see I'm down 1,400 on the day. Realized and unrealized is 350. I'm still holding 100 shares of AI. I don't normally do that, and that's a product of my frustration. It's not a strategy. It's a bad decision. I took it into the close. I'll pull it up here. Took AI into the close. It ran up. It pushed towards the high of the day, and I had it at 29.60. You can see it pushed to 131.72, double topped at 131.75. I thought it was going to continue higher into the close, into after hours. There's been a few stocks that have been doing that, but this one obviously had a lot of momentum throughout the day, and I really didn't expect it to double top. Anyways, that's besides the point. It's not a part of the strategy. My strategy, I don't trade, after hours or holding stocks overnight, swinging in this account. So yeah, it was a poor decision. That's a poor decision. In general, this trading day was pretty rough. I had on this same stock, we see this here, this drop. My stop order didn't fill. It didn't trigger. So I had a stop set for 126, right? You see the drop here. And I had a couple hundred shares. Big loss. I was trading SLS. So this is super, 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 super frustrating, okay? Because I looked at this pre-market. Pre-market, I looked at the daily, saw what we had, and I said pre-market over 1450. This will probably close the gap to 1950. I said if we get some momentum breaking over 11, could test 1450, close the gap. There's a gap on the daily here, right here. This gap here, fill the gap to 1950. Okay, I I got in. My first entry was 11 bucks, and then I got stopped out as a dip below 11. Anyways, long story short, I got stopped out multiple times for losses on this. Look what the high of day was. 1938. I said 1950 in the pre-market. Well, this was at $9. So super, super frustrating, but it's because it's my own fault, right? I didn't trade it properly, and this was trading like a small cap, and that's why I can't trade small caps. I don't trade them well. This was trading like a small cap. But the thing that was killing me was that I analyzed the move correctly, the broader move, but I couldn't trade intraday properly, and it killed me. This stock killed me. Um, I would say this accounted for most of my losses on the day. And then that other stock, AI, on the stop loss was the other part of it. So this led me to my frustrations of holding after hours. Now, there's only 100 shares, so it's not terrible, but there's a chance that tomorrow it opens at 123, right? From my entry, that's 600 bucks. That's an extra 600 bucks that I'm down. So at the beginning of the day, my starting day equity was 74.04. I was also up on the day at one point at about 350 bucks. So that cannot happen. That this is like full transparency. Like I said, I'm showing you guys my journey, and I'm showing you the mistakes that I made. And this was a mistake. It was bad. It was a bad mistake, but I let the mistakes compound each other, and I got myself now in a situation where tomorrow is going to be super important for me not to try to recoup everything, right? And this is what you think. You get into the habit of, I just want to recover some losses. I had this, even in, after hours, this went up to, I had a prof, sorry, I'm thinking of AI here. After I was holding it, right, it got up to, again, 131.72 at 129. 60, right? So $2, and I had 180 shares at that point. So $360 that would have made the day at least more manageable, and I would have essentially been in a situation where yesterday's gains were offset by today's loss, and I can just start tomorrow again, right? Now I got losses to make up. My week has been ruined. So this one, I let one small mistake turn into another small mistake to another small mistake, and this is how traders screw up their counts. So I screwed up with this, but this is why, if I had taken more size, then I would have been really ruined. But it's unacceptable for me to do this. These big losses are what hurts the account the most. Prior to this, right, this is only my second red day, right? Out of 16 days, this is my second red day, but it's my biggest gain or loss in the entire challenge. I'm going to come back stronger from this, and my solutions are: number one, not trading anything that's moving like a small cap. If I can't trade it, if I can't manage my risk on it, boom, don't do that. What I should have, if I wanted to trade that stock, then I should have been trading 100 shares, right? If it's going to move that quick up and down, 100, 200 shares max. That's it. On AI, should have had my stop wider, right? I had a stop limit. Triggered the stop. It was probably 30 cents, but not wide enough. And, that's a mistake. And on this, no way I should have held it after hours. No way. So 3 mistakes right there that I can easily fix. Or tomorrow, I can try to push the pedal too much, try to make up all these losses and get in a worse situation. But no, I need to step back, say, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I can't change what's already occurred. Tomorrow it's just back to being green. It's be a green day. It doesn't matter how much money, it's just a green day tomorrow. Okay? And then we need to get a green streak going again, all that stuff. So this is frustrating. I was so cheesed today. So watching SLS go, like I said, go from what I predicted up $10, right? And look at this, it's just, boom, up, pull back, up, pull back, up. But you see these, if I look at the 1 minute candles here, right? These, okay, this here is not as much, but 1 minute candles, 35 cents, right? 60 cents, 1 minute candles, 35 cents, 25 cents. So that's 1 minute candles, right? So there's a lot of room to make money, but there's a lot of room to lose money. It's too hard for me to manage that size. I'm not gonna let this ruin my month. It's been a good month. I'm still, up about 100% in the account. So we'll get back to it tomorrow. It will be better, and we'll go from there.